This month's hang standing is a flexion extension, so quite simple. It is a challenging workout on the grip because you're hanging for that full 3 1-minute sets. So you want to work on getting that grip strength up. If you need to, you just touch down in between. So here I'm going to be in that nice neutral position. I leave the legs bent for the ring setup so it's easy to kind of get on and off them. You could have them higher so you're completely straight, which is nice too. Want to stay in a dead hang ideally, depending on your shoulders. If they are a bit tender or a bit sore and they don't feel good there, you could bend them a little bit, but it is going to be heavier in terms of having that active shoulder. But you want to work towards a dead hang, strengthen that connective tissue. Breathing in, and you're going to exhale into the tuck. Inhale into the arch. So I like using the 4 reps per minute, so breathing in for 5, breathing out for 5, holding out for 5. Breathe in, breathe out, hold out. You can make it harder by holding the hold out with that nice tight tuck to really work the abs, and holding it up, or you just exhale, hold it out into that dead hang. So that way you're getting that nice traction. But again, it's really good for the grip to get through that the full 3 sets of a minute. But again, just work with your body and listen. Don't damage your hands just for the sake of holding on. So the standing flexion extension, staying nice and tall. You're going to roll the spine down. Chin comes in. Exhale on the way down. Hold the breath out. Inhale on the way up, all the way back into extension. Exhale. Hold the breath out. Inhale. Exhale. So it is quite a challenging exercise on the anterior core when you're leaning right back, and you're working that posterior core when you're rolling down. You could add a bit of load to that with some dumbbells, but I like doing it just kind of body weight and really feeling each segment and using again that same 4 breaths per minute. So using the 5-second exhalations, I go down, hold the exhalation out in that nice traction, inhale as I'm coming up for 5 seconds all the way into extension. So yeah, get those 3 sets of that done. Great for your core, front, back. Just a little thing though with it, if your hamstrings are super tight, just unlock the knees. You want to really be able to get to that 90 degrees in the hip before you start really focusing on rounding out hard. If you do that where you don't have the hamstring mobility, you'll get the spinal mobility, but you're just going to keep getting longer through here rather than through here. So my recommendation is, if you are pretty tight through there, unlock the knees so you can get a better angle through the pelvis. And then also, just working that daily mobility. So here, if your hamstrings are super tight, just getting in this position all the time and trying to straighten out the legs with the back straight. That's a thing you can do all day, every day. Just stretch that out. People will look at you funny, but that's all right because your hamstrings are getting longer and your press handstands and all your training is going to improve. But tight hamstrings, can come from the calves, so you get on the roller, get on the massage ball through there, but they really do limit this conditioning. So they are something that you want to alleviate and work on consistently to improve. So get into your hamstrings and make sure that you're not overloading the whole back or the lower back and the pelvis and the sacrum, that you're distributing that nice load through that whole chain.